Hey, we're back at the stove and we're going to make some fantasy fudge, but we're going to use a different chip. We're going to use some espresso morsels. Have you seen these in the store lately? They're made with real coffee and they are delicious. Now, if you want, you can use peanut butter chips. You can use semi-sweet milk chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever you want. Mint, I've used the mint and they are delicious. So we're going to start, and several of you, I'm sure, know this recipe, but there may be some that don't. So we're going to start with 3 cups of sugar, white granulated sugar. And I hope my pot's big enough. There we go. 3 cups of sugar. And we're using 3/4 of a cup of butter, which is just a stick and a half. Use real butter. And you'll be so happy you did. If all you can get is margarine, that's fine. But we like to use butter. It just has a different taste to it. Now, I use salted butter. A lot of people use unsalted, but I use salted. I always have. Everything I cook, I use salted. So, we're going to put that, wipe my hands, and then we've got 2/3 cup of evaporated milk. Not sweetened condensed milk, but evaporated milk. 2/3 of a cup. Make sure I'm reading it right. All right, so we got milk left over. Use that for something else. 2/3 of a cup of milk. And we're going to stir this around, and we're going to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to let it cook at a rolling boil, a full rolling boil, for 5 minutes, because you want that sugar to be completely dissolved. And as you go around, as you're stirring, go around the side of your pan to make sure that you get all of that sugar off of the side of your pan, because if you don't, it will crystallize, and you don't want that to get down in your candy. So let's get this boiling. And I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, and then we're going to come back and finish up this delicious fudge. Okay? So give me just... All right, we got just a few seconds left on here. We have had it at a full rolling boil for 5 minutes, and that means you cannot stir it down. So let's turn that timer off. Now we're going to add... Let's put our marshmallow cream in first. I've got a 7-ounce jar of marshmallow fluff. We're going to stir that in. Oh, this is going to be so good. I love marshmallow fluff. Have you ever had... I hear about it, but all my life I've never had one. It's a sandwich called a... Is it Fluffernutter? Is that what it's called? It's peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. And as much as I love them both, I don't know why I've never had one. Get every bit of that out of there. Now see how that is just melting in there. Now we're going to put in our espresso chips. We're going to use the whole bag. It's a 9-ounce bag. Get it open good. Now, y'all, well, I had to taste this, and it tastes, oh my gosh, it's so good. You can smell coffee, and you get that coffee taste right at the end. It is just marvelous. This pot is so hot. I hope you can see what I'm doing a little bit. I can't hold it up. It's just too hot right now. We're going to get this stirred in, and then we're going to put a little vanilla, and then we're ready to pour it out into our pan. You know, if you wanted to, and I'm stirring all the way, you could leave it a little swirled. That would be so pretty poured out into the pan. Let's see if I can get this up enough for you to see it. Can you see that? Oh my word. Now we're going to stir in a teaspoon of vanilla. Get a good vanilla. I can't stress that enough. It makes all the difference in your cooking, in your baking. All right, now we're going to pour it into our pan. I've got a 9x13. It's been greased. We sprayed it with a non-stick cooking spray. I want you to be able to see this. Look, and we're going to pour this. Can you see that pouring in there? See if I can turn around. Can you see that chocolate? Oh my goodness, guys. I'm going to hold that pan up. I want you to see it. It is so hot I can't taste it right now, but I want to. Don't leave any behind. Looky there at that beautiful pan of fudge. Oh my goodness. Looky there. Can you see that? Oh, we're going to set this aside and we're going to let it cool. And it doesn't take long for it to start firming up where you can cut it. If you want to rush it, you could put it in your refrigerator or freezer. But it really doesn't take long. Stephanie and I enjoy bringing you these videos for the holidays. So we've got a lot more things to come, so stay with us, okay? All right. We're back and ready to taste test all these goodies. We have our fruitcake cookies, Miss Stephanie's recipe. We've got cornflake candy that I told you was a specialty of my granny's. And we made the fantasy fudge using espresso chocolate. And it says it has real coffee in it, so we'll see. And we're going to taste some of this. You ready?
I'm ready. I got
your coffee? What do you want? Espresso candy. Isn't it good? Mm-hmm. I tell them this is a must-have.
We're not halving these.
This is espresso chocolate.
Espresso chocolate.
Mm-hmm. So it says it's made with real coffee. It's just fudgy.
Fudgy.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
That coffee taste hits you.
It does.
You think immediately. I think after a minute at the end, it really intensifies. Mm-hmm. If you're a coffee lover like we are, you will love these. If you like the frozen coffees, the frappes, the bougie coffees we call it, you'll love these. These are delicious.
And like she said, if you want to do a different type of fudge, you can add the peanut butter chips, the peppermint.
Yep, semi-sweet. You can also add pecans if you would like, walnuts. We leave it out, but it would be delicious. This would be delicious with the pecans in it. But anyway, we're so glad you joined us today. And we really appreciate all the love and support that you have given us.